Hi, I'm Callan Walker, your host for Marketing for Your Future. We talk to expert marketers from across the country and learn about the ways that they're innovating the marketing industry. Our guest today is Pardees with Albaloo in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Welcome, Pardees.
Thank you, Carolyn.
How are you this morning?
Doing great. It's been very busy, but it's great. I'm glad to be here talking to you.
Great. Well, we are so happy to have you. I'd love to learn a little bit more about your role and the company Albaloo.
Sure. So I am the CEO and founder of Albaloo. Right now, we help our clients go to market. Most of them are like SaaS companies in like health tech, HR tech, cloud and AI space, and also blockchain. And what I do as my role is I do some marketing strategy. I make sure all of our clients are working well, like the reports going through, and I'm making sure that the team's working on the right things every single day.
Awesome. Sounds like you have a busy day, so we appreciate your time.
Yes.
I'm also a fellow entrepreneur, so I get that you wear all those many different hats. One of the things that I noticed when researching and looking at your website, which I thought was unique and sort of set you guys apart as from other agencies, was that you talk about this full circle and having all the right pieces at the table at the right time, and making sure you're looking at the full circle of the client or their path to growing their business versus just throwing funneling leads, which we see a lot of, unfortunately, with you can have these big lead numbers, but they don't really convert to business at times. So I liked that you guys had that more full circle and looking at all aspects of the business. Is that something that you've learned in your past that you have seen, and tell us more about that decision to look at that whole big picture?
Yeah, sure. So basically, I've come from like working with early stage companies. I've been doing that for about the past 10 years. What I noticed a lot is like at the very beginning, when you're first working on like your SaaS company, that like not everyone gets the full product of what you do. And you also don't have all the features that you want. It's just like really trying to like fit the market like to your product and like it's also like the product to your market and kind of having that like push and pull feedback. So the way that we kind of work is instead of like getting our early stage companies like drowning in hundreds and thousands of leads, is that we look at quality over quantity. We want to make sure that the people coming in through the funnel are actually able to use the product as it stands today. They're able to get some sort of like case study or an ROI of using it, and then we can then like build up their usage over time with like more products and features as it kind of works. Since most of our products are like they're not fully baked yet and they don't really know which way to go, we're really looking for collaborators at the beginning. And then once we kind of like hit those inflection points where we're seeing like more and more people can use it every day, that's when we can really start hitting those numbers and getting them up and kind of like scaling the company like as their salespeople scale, and at the same time making sure that their support and customer success teams can actually follow up and get everyone on board to have that great experience.
That's awesome. I definitely can relate to that. Is that's part of the way that you want to make sure that they understand and get that collaboration early on, and find out features and benefits that you can continue to build in that long list of features list. How do you feel that marketing has changed, even in this last year? Post COVID, we're sort of in this new world, and as we go into 2023, what are some things that you've seen that have changed, that you've had to adopt for yourself or your clients?
Yeah, so the major one thing was that no one's in the office anymore, or like they're not in the office as often. So getting in front of them either through sales or through like marketing IPs is getting more and more difficult. And we're trying to find more innovative ways without breaking the privacy laws are also coming into play. So we are actually able to track those like business users across, them going to YouTube or them going to Snapchat or TikTok or wherever they're at. The funny thing is that no matter who you're marketing to a person, and so they're going to act like consumers more and more. And then so we just have to be able to like use those signals to see like and separate those like B2B people who are like BB users in the front, like during the day, and then those consumer type of personalities at night.
That's definitely something that I'm hearing a lot of, that we're having that struggle to find people in new ways because they're not in their office. You can't knock on their door or,
Mhm.
solicit them the way that you normally have. So they keep it interesting for us. That is for sure. So thank you so much for taking the time to being with us today.
Thanks for having me. It was really great.
If you want to learn more about Parties and Abaloo, you can check out her profile on dailyadbrief.com. And with that, I'm Callan Walker. Thank you and have a great rest of your day.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.